one of the things that makes teaching so difficult is because you're always on. You're always on. And granted, if you were a machine, it would have been perfect, right? Machines can multitask and do several things at the same time without dropping the ball somewhere, right? But the reality is you're not a machine. And being on 24/7 is not sustainable. As a teacher, this is, let's say today, let's take an example. Let's say it is today. Today, this is what you have to do. Today, you have to deliver today's lesson, right? While grading yesterday's lesson. And grade today's lesson that you just delivered. And prepare tomorrow's lesson. Let's say that again. Today, right? Today's Monday. Monday, you have to deliver Monday's lesson while grading Friday's lesson and grading Monday's lesson, at least assessing it, and delivering Monday's lesson and preparing Tuesday's lesson. This is what makes teaching an endless cycle. And we haven't even talked about classroom management. We haven't even talked about emails coming from wherever, office, guidance, parents, different places. Okay? We haven't even talked about that. We haven't even talked about any sort of issues and unexpected things happening throughout the day in the classroom. We haven't talked about interruptions. We haven't factored any of those things yet. We're just talking about the most basic scenario. Within an 8-hour period, let's say, you have to deliver lesson, you have to grade lesson, you have to prepare lesson within 8 hours. And you have to do all of that with your physical body. Okay, it's not like you can escape and just go away and disappear and then come back. No, you have to do all that with children in front of you, with the classroom full of kids in front of you for the majority of the time. You have like maybe 1 hour to yourself, maybe. And that hour, depending on who you are, that hour is the most you can do is decompress. Okay, that's the only time you have to get your brain back. Okay, so that you can do it again. You probably have another class coming after that hour, right? So this is what makes teaching so difficult. It's the expectation of it's turning the teacher into a living and breathing machine. And somehow, some way, you have to work around that. You have to find a way to do it all. Okay. Now, of course, some things are gonna fall through the cracks, and you make do. But technically speaking, this is what makes teaching so difficult. We haven't even talked about you not feeling well and any other variables that might come up. Okay? That's why a lot of people can't do this. They can't do this. This is not for everyone. This role is not for everyone. Okay? You will lose your mind if you don't hang on to it.